let me say a very big thank you for this initiative. And also to thank Mr. President for damning it fit to say, yes, Nigeria must be protected. And if we don't have forest guard, it will be difficult because you see strangers coming to live in our forest and launching evil from there. So it's a very good initiative. The National Security Advisor is somebody that I know very well, and I believe that anything that is good for Edo State, they will not deny us.
Of the National Security Advisor. Your Excellency, it is a great honor for us to be with you today on behalf of the National Security Advisor. We are here not only as representatives of our respective organizations. Your Excellency has introduced, we cut across different security agencies, National Intelligence Agency, Defense Headquarters, the DSS, and so many other organizations that are here today. We are here also as committed partners in a shared vision for the sustainable development and security of Edo State, and also the country at large. Today, we have come to pay a courtesy call on Your Excellency, and also to discuss and interact with you regarding the forest guard training here in your state. The committee is tasked with monitoring and ensuring that the required standards set for the training are met. Your Excellency, we are just coming from the training camp, and we have our guides, our template from which we assess the trainees. It includes, we looked at the suitability of the training camp. We also evaluated the security arrangements around the training area, then their accommodation, also the quality of their feeding, then the mode of instruction adopted by the instructors. We also try to ascertain if the training they are doing is in line with the training directives on the schedule as sent to them from the Office of National Security Advisor. They will also assess the medical facility available. Then we assess the instructors' welfare and so many others. Your Excellency, I'm happy to report that so far what we saw is satisfactory at the camp. For the just few weeks they have been here, I was really surprised to see their mastery, especially when we tested them on weapon handling. And I think that is the basic that they require for this training. The Edo State hosts a total of 500 trainees who are currently undergoing training carried out by selected instructors from relevant security agencies drawn across the country. We are pleased to inform Your Excellency that the training is progressing according to schedule, and so far we have achieved about 65–70% from going by the training schedule. The initiative is a critical component of our broader efforts to combat terrorism and banditry by producing professional guards that will protect the forest areas and ungoverned spaces, which is currently used by terrorists as safe havens to carry out their nefarious activities. Your Excellency, the idea behind this is to have those forest guards as the first responders, where they are sent back to their communities where they have fair knowledge of the terrain. So when there are threats, even before they will be more preemptive than foreigners coming around them. So they act as first responders and before reinforcement is sent. And I'm sure with this initiative in Edo State, a lot will be done positively to curtail some of the security challenges in the state. The training of forest guard is pivotal in empowering local communities to take an active role in protecting their communities. By equipping these dedicated individuals with the necessary skills and knowledge, we are fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility towards our natural heritage. It is in this regard that we want to emphasize that, first of all, we take them on psychological training. We need to let them understand why they are even on undergoing this training. That act of patriotism, without being prompted, must be imbibed in them in such a way that it is their state first, and by extension their country, and then every other thing follows. The forest guard serves as custodians of our forests, ensuring that our forests are protected from invasion by criminal elements, while also promoting sustainable practices that benefit both the environment and the community. This initiative would not be possible without the collaboration and support from Edo State government. We appreciate Your Excellency for the continuous provision of resources to support the training. Particularly, we've been informed about your generosity in terms of welfare for the instructors and trainees, as well as the facilities used for the training. Together, we have made significant strides in not only training these guards, but also in raising awareness about the importance of forest conservation. However, we recognize that there is still much work to be done. Progressively we'll get there. Your Excellency, your leadership and commitment to security of lives and properties has been instrumental in driving this initiative forward. We appreciate your unwavering support for policies that promote sustainable security and development for Edo State. As we move forward with our evaluation of the training program, we seek your continued guidance and support. We believe that with your leadership, we can enhance our strategies, implement best practices, and ensure that our efforts yield tangible benefits for the communities we serve. Finally, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to Your Excellency, and also for your ongoing support and commitment to ensuring the success of Forest Guard training. Your Excellency, I thank you most sincerely, and we are all grateful for the warm reception given to the team on our arrival to Edo State. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Ballroom staff, the SSG, the head of service, and of course my co-commissioner. Indeed, we welcome you once again to Edo State. Members of the training evaluation team who have arrived at Edo State today to see the ongoing Forest Guard training at the training school in Ogida. Like the team lead did say just now, they have come, they have gone around, they have seen the trainees, they've taken them through some practical demonstrations of weapon handling. They've equally gone around the school to see the environment, and they were quite impressed with the fact that the trainees were kitted, the instructors, all of them are on ground, the commandant of the school from ground, and they are picking up very well. They are here to tell you that the NSA loves this state. In fact, when the team lead and the CP, they drove in my official vehicle, they were quite impressed with what they are seeing they do. And we believe that with this addition we are putting into the fight against insecurity, Edo State, with the scorecard I received and the ovation I got at the ONSA meeting last week in Abuja, I believe that we are just only showcasing what we are known for. Edo is peaceful. That is not to say that we don't have challenges. And I do believe that with the few discussions I had with my Excellency 2 days ago, he has a lot to probably not be able to say it here, probably to the NSA himself when he gets to Abuja. Oliver asks for more is the general refrain. But by and large, they are impressed, and I want to thank sincerely, because as the training was commencing, I was really on edge in terms of the accommodation. He bought generators to make sure that they don't have darkness. He made sure that the feeding is purely handled by the state government, and of course the hotel accommodation for all the instructors that came, the movement in terms of logistics, all provided by the state. The medications, even up to today, we are still paying for medications, because as it is now, as the thing is winding down, you see that a lot of them are still complaining malaria and all that. We thank God it's malaria. At the beginning, they were complaining about body breakage and all that. So some equally quit. They could not really manage. They quit. But I must pay glowing tribute to members of the DSS, especially the leadership here, my very bosom friend, Mr. Isaac Chikere. They've been quite wonderful, because when the list came back, when our boss, our distinguished Senator Okpebholo, our governor, called me and said those states had been approved. The 500 we have asked for had been approved. I went in back to Abuja and I met Mr. Sani, who is the head of SSS over there. And he said that they must be profiled. And when it came to profiling, Mr. Chikere and his team, Kayode and co, they were all alive to their responsibilities. And they did not fail to equally say that this one does not measure up. And they sent people like that away. And as we speak, we still have a backlog of people who are interested in being part of this initiative that came from the federal government through the Office of National Security Advisor. I thank you sincerely, and I want to thank my governor for the support he has given to the training so far. Thank you very much.